What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. I love doing these type of videos now because we can spill the tea. So let's get into the tea, y'all. So today's topic is Halle Bailey and DDG. DDG addressing the podcaster who called Halle ugly and said she looks like E.T. Now let's talk about the disrespect, y'all. This is very disrespectful coming from a Caucasian man saying that a black woman is ugly, and ironically that she looks like E.T. E.T. being a brown alien. Like, that is, I'm not going to even say racist, but it could be taken as racist because that's horrible. You're not going to see him coming and saying that a Caucasian woman is ugly. Okay, so I believe Halle is beautiful, okay? So the fact that he thought that he can make that comment on X, aka Twitter, out of nowhere and call Halle ugly and say she looks like E.T., he could have kept that to himself and came up with a whole different itinerary. That was unnecessary. People do not care what you think. I know you're entitled to your own opinion, but you could have kept that opinion at home, period. Because let me tell you, you're a podcaster, Halle's making her money and she's doing what she's doing best, something that you probably cannot do, okay? And you're over here talking about a young black woman, very successful, who played the first black mermaid, and you're talking down on her, talking about she's ugly. That was not your place. That was not your point. It's a podcast. You acting like there's no other topics that can be discussed other than black women and how you believe they look. So Halle has not said anything since the whole situation. DDG came and he commented for her, as he should, as her man. Now, do I agree with DDG said? Not necessarily. He talked about the man's dead mother. I don't believe that was appropriate, but neither was the man calling Halle E.T. Like, that was really disrespectful. It was uncalled for, and he did not have to say that, because if we would have came for somebody of his race and called them ugly or called them a name, there would be a whole problem about it. Would there not? There would be a whole issue about it. So you coming for a black woman and calling her E.T., an alien that's brown? Yeah, no, it's no joke. It's not funny, because it's not funny. You're a whole different race calling another race. Don't do that. That's not funny, and that's not cute. I feel like it's already hard as a black woman trying to find your footing and trying to be confident in who you are and, balancing your success with your own personal life. And she just had a child. So yeah, you're speaking of a mother. It's really hard being a woman of color and then having somebody who's not even the same race as you calling you ugly for something. Like, why was her name being brought up in a conversation? That's what I want to know. You're attacking a woman for what? You're a Caucasian man who cannot talk about anything else. There's other things you can talk about, but now you want to play victim when the baby father and the boyfriend of the woman you called E.T. lashes back at you. Not what he said was right, but neither were you. You started it, so don't try to throw rocks and hide your hand. Because why is it that black women are always being played with? Black women are always being thrown under the bus. Black women are always being talked about. Why can't she just be a successful black woman? You don't have to call her ugly. You could have been like, okay, that's not my type. Fine. Nobody probably even asked you a question, first of all. And who are you to say anybody is ugly, first of all? Like, we're going to look at him. It's a picture coming up real quick, because we're going to look at you. So you call her ugly. What do you think you look like? Like, hold that thought. Like, I'm not even trying to say this to bash anybody, but literally this literally made me so mad and made me so upset when I saw this, because you're attacking a black woman. Like, it would not make it any better if it was a black man saying it, because we have to be really careful and we have to be really serious about what is happening. Black women being attacked by men in general, not just black men, but as we can see, Caucasian men. And it's not a new thing. It's been happening. So he wants to throw rocks and hide his hand. So DDG has to straighten him up and put him in his place, as he should, because that was uncalled for. As we know, DDG is a YouTuber turned rapper, and even though at first I was kind of hesitant about his relationship with Halle, the way I can see that they love each other, I know is genuine and she's happy. So you thought So dude really thought that he was going to get away with coming for his baby mother and his girlfriend, hopefully soon to be wife, because he better put a ring on Halle's finger. I'm not playing. But all jokes aside, no, for real. But literally, podcaster man, I can't remember the man's name. Podcaster man, because we're not going to even give him that credit because that was uncalled for. You're trying to, you know what? Some people do things because they know they're going to get a reaction, and not everything needs a reaction. He knew this was going to happen. That's why he did it. So DDG ends up trolling the podcaster, Elijah Scoffer's deceased mother, and calls Halle Bailey ugly to comparing her to a ET. Like, I just want to know, where did this topic come from? Where did you just sit and say, I'm going to compare her to ET? Because, baby, if we compared you to something, I'm not going to even say it, but y'all get the gist. We're going to make his part really short because he really just made me so, he just disgusted me so much. And he wants to call people ugly, but baby, look at you. I'm sorry, but look at you, because this situation gives me the ick, because it's always people who feel entitled or feel like they can just say whatever they want to say and don't care about the person who's being spoken of. Now, if it was reverse roles and she would have said that you were ugly, how would you have felt? Would you have just been like, oh, it's okay, she said I look like this? Boy, you said she looked like ET. Like, if somebody wanted to say that was a racial thing, they could have. ET is brown. So you're basically saying she's a brown woman and she's ugly. That's what I got from this. You're calling a black woman ugly, and that's not cool. So y'all, this is all I have to say about this topic, because it really just messed with me. But I don't want to give y'all too much bitter backlash, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna continue doing these videos, y'all, and I hope y'all tune into the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Mwah.